I had enough of cold winters in Montreal, and I have enough of the hardcore science either. Is anybody here in the medical science or scientist? Then you literally live in the lab. And then we moved on the West Coast, and I decided I want to work in the wellness industry. Then I ended up working at a naturopathic clinic and decided to do my master's in nutrition. And that really changed again my course of my life. And I work in a small naturopathic clinic. It was husband and wife team. And unfortunately, they were going 3 years later to the very painful divorce. And I was between that, and it became an extremely stressful job. And we actually called Dr. Evil because it really changed. It was not fun working in that as well. And I told him something not nice, and he fired me. And that was the best thing what could happen for me, because I had enough to be working for somebody. I decided I want to be my own boss. I want to be boss babe. And I didn't know how I am going to do it, but I was so determined. And actually, Juice Plus came my way. And it was because of my son Lucas. When he was 6 years old, he was diagnosed with pre-asthmatic condition. Because when he was 3 years old, we lived on South Spring Island, and was whooping cough there, and he got it. And since then, his lungs, they were this weak link in his body. And I tried with him everything. I work in the wellness industry, supplements, homeopathy, hydrotherapy, B12 shots, you name it. And nothing was really working. And when he was 6, he was going in the first grade in the school, and he was 2 weeks at home, 2 weeks at school, vice versa. And he couldn't go even in the gym. All his upper respiratory system was so inflamed that he couldn't even stand the noise of the gym. And a friend told me about Juice Plus, because the doctor told me you have to put him on a buffer. And I said over my dead body, because I knew all the side effects. And he said, well, then you are on your own. And then I went home and I collapsed. I didn't know what to do. But a friend shared with me Juice Plus and made complete sense to me. And I asked, do they have any research? And already at that time, they had, this is now 17 years ago, they had research how it's decreasing inflammation, how it's improving immune system function, and really that nutrients showing in the human bloodstream. And all studies, now we have over 35 studies that are done on the humans, not on the rats or mice. Then I said, okay, I will try it. And within a few months, his lungs, they completely clear up. And this was happening in February, and actually I have 17 years anniversary with Juice Plus. And in April, I was signing him for the karate classes. And he was healed, it was done. Then teacher asked me if I can do presentation in school, because she said, he's a new kid, what are you doing with him? And this is how I became rep. Because all parents, they wanted to sign up on the Juice Plus. And this is Lucas when he was 16. He wanted to be a diver. Then we bought him for his birthday body course, and he went to Hawaii, and he was returning there for 4 years, and he's scuba dive master. And now he's 23 years old, and he's an electric engineer. He just graduated this year, and he's a health nut. Then, you know, if my friend didn't share with me Juice Plus, I don't think he will be scuba dive master, and I don't think even he will be an engineer, because I don't know if anybody is here engineer or has engineer at home. It is tough course. And then I am very, very proud of him. And then I decided I will take this business very seriously. Then I became national marketing director. Then now I will go into the marketing plan. But I needed to study what really the fruits and vegetables they are doing in our body, what really the Juice Plus is. And we made everything so complicated, at least me. But I finally, you can actually put it in this 3 statement. It is wine, ribbon, it's a whole food, and it's a rainbow of variety, which all works together in a synergy in our body. And this is what Juice Plus is. Okay, then can I have some water? Then this is what it is. It is 45 different fruits and vegetables and berries. And if you use complete, then it's actually whole, the other 14 plants. And this you are putting in your body day in, day out. That is the protection. And Rosa, you did a great presentation, Suari, thank you so much. Then yes, we are hope in this world. And we know it's not fun out there, but we have something, community, which is extremely positive, and this is what we are sharing. This is our business, this is our job description, to be sharing your story. Then how many people is it are brand new representatives? Like they just 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful, welcome, welcome, welcome. Then it's, we have to create that story. We have to have some experience before we go and share it with people. And this is what I love from the Shred 10, because that experience comes very quickly. You get that experience in the first 10 days. Then if you have brand new customers, you put them on a Juice Plus, you do with them Shred, and you really do what everything is telling in that Healthy Living Revolution. It's like cookbook, you're just following it. You can be developing representative within 1 month. And you invite them to do this again and help them to create customer base and shredding again next month. Then this is why people, they are moving in our marketing plan pipeline very quickly. Okay? Then it's really not only a wonderful tool to be helping people to really get that results even faster, but Shred 10 is a wonderful tool how grow your business really fast too. Okay? Then just really study it and start to shred with your people. Then this is we will be talking a little bit about fast track to sales coordinator. And I will not go through the whole marketing plan, but this is one of the most important steps. And this is our product line. We have a trio blend, and this numbers beside, which we call the purchase volume credit all points. And then it's the Juice Plus Trio, Juice Plus Soft Chewables, Juice Plus Complete, Power Bars, and Tower Guard. And everything has certain points, okay? But through the rest of the presentation, we'll be talking for the simplicity with the trio, which has the 235.5 in Canada points. And then we have the leadership position in our marketing plan, which are starting from senior sales coordinator and above. And Sully, thank you so much talking about Law Weekend. I was